Hello, happy Monday, and welcome back to the RPM Garage YouTube channel. Today we have two very interesting cars to talk about. One that we've talked about on this channel already, but we can finally unveil its true purpose, and that is the following. We at RPM Garage have a huge announcement to make, and that is that as of 2022, this year, we are officially unveiling our new RPM Luxury Collection. Now, this is an assortment of high-end vehicles that we have purveyed for your driving and experiencing pleasure, including 3 Rolls-Royces, a Jeep Gladiator, and a Bentley Continental GT. Now, all of these cars will be available to rent very, very soon. You can reach out to us through our social medias to book those cars today, or you will also be able to book them on our new website, which will be coming soon. And we will have that linked for you in our future video descriptions. But when it comes to this video, we are talking about 2 of the cars from this new luxury collection. The first of which is a beautifully spec'd Rolls-Royce Ghost, and the second of which is a heavily modified Jeep Gladiator. But before we dive into talking about either one of these fantastic rentable machines, we have to ask you right now to subscribe to the channel, drop a like on this video, and share it with a friend. It would mean a ton to us all at RPM Garage. And we'd also appreciate it if you take a second to check out our merchandise as well. That is going to be linked below. But with all of those announcements out of the way, let's dive into these 2 awesome cars. Now, though this Rolls-Royce is not for sale, it is still important to talk about everything on this car because, quite frankly, there's nothing like knowing exactly what you're getting behind the wheel of, even if you're just borrowing it for the day. So, first off, this car is rentable for $999 per day, which is an awesome deal, especially given that you are getting, at the end of the day, the full Rolls-Royce experience, which means that you do have access to the 6.6-liter V12 under the hood that produces 563 horsepower and 575 pound-feet of torque. It means that you get access to the amenities in the car that include a very high-end infotainment system with Bluetooth navigation, multiple camera angles, and all kinds of special features, including office features and other entertainment features. It means, of course, that you do get access to the Rolls-Royce interior, including those plush, very comfortable leather seats with more than enough legroom both in the front and in the back. And, of course, it means you get access to a $260,000 minimum starting price Rolls-Royce for an entire day. That simply is an unparalleled offer, and it's one that you definitely will want to take advantage of. When it comes to this Rolls-Royce itself, the car is painted in a very nice silver color that accentuates the very nice lines of the car, and that paint color is paired with blacked out accents, including the grille and trim pieces, as well as a very nice secondary hood color that stands out perfectly against those black accents that I just mentioned. When it comes to the interior of this car, though, there is simply no competitor. Rolls-Royce goes to great lengths to craft an ideal interior environment, and they have absolutely succeeded with this Rolls-Royce Ghost. I recently was able to take it out for a little bit of time to shoot it and to explore the car for myself so that I could talk about it more fully with all of you guys, and I can safely say that it was one of the most relaxing and satisfying driving experiences of any car I've ever been in, not because this car is designed to go fast or go quickly, but it has been designed to be driven comfortably and smoothly at all times, and it is almost impossible not to do so. One of the biggest and most crucial features to this car that I fell in love with was the seats. Now, obviously, you'd expect the seats to be good in any luxury sedan, but this Rolls-Royce offered one of the most unique driving experiences for me that I've ever had because the seats were the most comfortable and most supportive seats I've ever been in any car, period. My back has never felt so good while in any car ever, and I've never fully enjoyed driving a car like I did that one because I was so comfortable and so undisturbed by any outside noise, because the Rolls-Royce does an excellent job taking all of that away and sealing you off from the rest of the world. So the fact that you can rent this car and have such a comfortable driving experience while attracting the ideal amount of attention in the $260,000 minimum MSRP car means that this car is truly one to rent, and I would do so immediately.
Been trying to change what I've been trying to say. Words don't come straight from my head to my mouth. It's such a shame that it fell out of place. Was never me that was bringing you down.
Like the Rolls-Royce that I just talked about, this Jeep is not for sale, and that is about where the similarities end between these two machines. You can rent the Jeep Gladiator for $299 per day, which is a fantastic deal for almost any rental car that's not just your base model Kia or Lexus or Honda, but it is truly a fantastic deal for what you're getting, and I'm about to explain exactly why that's the case. While the Rolls-Royce was designed to be subtly flashy while offering extreme amounts of interior comfort, the Jeep has gone slightly in a different direction, and perhaps that is a bit of a misstatement. Rather, the Jeep has gone a lot further on the flashiness department, and more importantly, a lot further in the utility department, because though I'm sure you could take your Rolls-Royce in less than ideal driving situations, I'm not sure I would, but this Jeep is more than well enough equipped to handle just about any kind of terrain or any kind of driving conditions without compromising interior comfort in the slightest bit. This can largely be attributed to two different things, the first of which are the 26-inch Forgiato wheels. Now, these are not Forgiato wheels, they are Forgiato wheels, and they are wrapped in 40-inch all-terrain tires that make gripping any surface or any terrain as simple as just driving on the pavement. Now, the other thing that is helping this truck remain comfortable and utility in all forms of driving conditions is the 2-inch Mopar accessory gear lift kit with all of the necessary suspension components to give this truck traction on all forms of terrain, whether that be loose gravel, regular concrete, or any kind of snow or ice. Now, of course, the side benefit to that is that this truck is incredibly attention-getting. You are almost certain to turn heads when you drive by in a Gladiator. As menacing and dominating as this one, it is more than likely going to attract all kinds of attention, and the best kind of attention there can possibly be. Which brings us back to why it is such a fantastic deal that you can rent this amazing Jeep Gladiator for only $299, because these are not the only modifications that have been made to it, and the interior comfort of this truck is truly something else entirely, and it offers more than enough amenities that it's definitely worth the price tag of borrowing it for the day. That being said, then I would highly recommend that you book an appointment to check out this truck and take it for a spin for the day, because it is definitely going to be off the lot on a regular basis. That Gladiator unfortunately does bring us to the end of this video, but before we wrap things up, the question must be asked: of these two cars, which would you rent? You could have one for $999 for the day, that would be the Rolls-Royce, or you could have the Gladiator for $299 for the day. Comment down below which one you'd choose, or feel Feel free to check out the rest of our rental inventory and comment down below which one of those you would choose. Either way, thank you guys so very much for watching today's video. Be sure to like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the RPM Garage YouTube channel. We also do have merchandise that is linked below, as well as our Instagram, our Facebook, our inventory, and our TikTok. We just hit 115,000 followers there, so be sure to give that a look as well. With that said then, thank you guys all so very much for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.